going on the video?
Probably. Go. Emerson, let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's hear them.
1, 2, 3, Spartan!
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test.
Great job.
It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Coach, what's the latest?
We will play the 3 seed at 3 o'clock.
So take the photographs and still frames.
God, just getting on base is huge, isn't it?
Hanging on a shelf in good health and good time.
Go, let's go.
It's
something to drink, get you some fruit. Okay, this game's gonna be long.
For what it's worth, it is worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Well, this team is the 3rd grade National League All-Star team. The coaches in the Mountain Brook system chose these 12 players, the top 12 players in the league. They all bring different skills, different things to the table. With the coaches in the league bringing these kids, voting these kids, that in and of itself makes them very unique because they're the best that's in Mountain Brook. Number one, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to coach these kids. It's an honor for them to be on this team.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. You ready? Let's go!
My name's Aaron Fox. I play catcher. My favorite thing about baseball is you get to play and you get to win as a team.
Aaron is, talk about Aaron first. He's our catcher. As you know, catcher is a very important position. All positions are important, but the catcher is hot. You got to be tough to play back there. Aaron's done a great job for us. He's got a good arm, and his batting has been pretty solid for us this season. He's come through with some big hits at some really special times, so very proud of the progress that he's made in the season he's had.
Hello, my name is Alex Holt. I play pitcher in right field. My favorite thing about baseball this season is that I've got to know a bunch of new players.
Alex Galt. Alex is small in stature, but he has a great arm. He's got a great spirit about him. He'll do anything you ask him to do. He's very fast, a great base runner, one of our best base runners, and very proud that he's on this team.
Hey, I'm Clark Griffin. I play third base, second base, and pitcher. What I like the most about baseball is having fun and getting to be able to play with your friends.
Yeah, Clark, obviously Clark is my son. Clark has done very well pitching for us this year. You know, coaching him in rec ball, he had a pretty good rec ball season, but he's really throwing good strikes this season in the Metro tournament, in an All-Stars. He's been a consistent infielder for us and has been our leadoff batter, so he's had a good season thus far.
Hello, my name is Kurt Gann. I play pitcher, right field, and a little bit of first. My favorite thing about baseball is we get to have fun every single time we play.
Kurt Gann, another coach's son. He's a left-handed batter, which I love left-handed batters. He's hit hard for us this year. He's been a good pitcher for us. Again, he's a left-handed pitcher, so I love the look that Kurt gives us on the mound. It's definitely something different, and he throws a good ball. Big arm in right field, and very proud of the season he's had.
Hi, my name is David Stone. I play second, third, and pitcher. My favorite thing to do is hit.
David Stone. David is probably our most consistent infielder. From his glove, he has a great glove, and has been a good batter for us. Hits the ball extremely hard, has a great attitude, and he's just a pleasure to have on the team.
My name is Davis White. I play shortstop and center field. Favorite thing about baseball is
Davis White, fierce competitor. He's locked down our center field pretty much the whole season. Davis can play 3 or 4 different positions, but he does a great job in the outfield, has a great arm, and his batting's really come along this season during All-Stars, and very proud of what he's been able to accomplish out on the field this year.
Hello, my name is Edward Berry. I play catcher. My favorite part about baseball is hitting the ball and catching it.
Edward Berry, Edward's our other catcher. We're fortunate enough to have 2 good catchers on our team. Because it's so hot, we've been rotating them every other inning. Edward stops the ball and blocks the ball as good as any catcher that I've seen at this age. Does a great job, and his batting has been strong and consistent this year. Edward's probably our quietest player, so you know, a lot of times you're not quite sure what he's thinking, but he is a pleasure to be on the team.
Hello, my name is Edward Reed, and I play shortstop, and I might pitch tonight. My favorite thing about baseball is making good plays.
Edward Reed. Edward and Clark are pretty close. I know Edward very well. He's been our shortstop this season, and great arm, and has been a very consistent hitter for us. Probably one of our better hitters this year. Very fast on the bases, and again, Edward's a competitor and does a great job for us.
Hello, my name is Emerson, and I play first base and pitcher. What I like most about baseball is my coach.
Emerson was on my rec team this year, and so I've been coaching Emerson since February, so over the last, I guess, 5 months now, and he's been an outstanding pitcher for us. Very consistent, very reliable, and always go to him, and he's going to throw me strikes. So very proud he's on this team, and his batting has been very consistent as well this year. So Emerson's had a good All-Star season.
My name is Max Scott, and I play left field. My favorite thing about baseball this summer is getting people out.
Max Scott, another one of the boys that I've coached since February. Mac is one of our faster players, very quick on the bases. Love it when he's on base because I know he's going to get home somewhere or the other. And he's been a consistent outfielder for us in left field. He's got a good arm, and he's tracking the ball very well.
Hello, my name is Porter Phelan, and I play first base and pitcher. My favorite thing about baseball this summer is batting.
Porter Phelan. Porter's been our lockdown first baseman this year. He's tall, so I like the target that he gives our boys, throwing the ball to first. Good fielder, ball comes to him, and he's been one of our top hitters this year. He's pretty consistent. When he gets up to the plate, you know he's going to be driving and running. So Porter's had a great season.
Hello, my name is William O'Leary, and I play pitcher and right field. My favorite thing about baseball is pitching.
William O'Leary, another one of our pitchers, been one of our starters. He does very well at the beginning of the game. I think he's another competitor. When he gets up on the plate, he wants to throw strikes, wants to throw hard, and has done a great job for us. Big arm, so whatever position the outfield I put him, he's going to make good throws in. And his outfield catching has really improved this year from the first practice to the end. Well, number one, I love it. Absolutely love it. There's no other place I'd rather be. I love working with the children, love working with sports. You know, I just love the life lessons. Not only that baseball, but all sports teach kids at a young age. I think athletics is the #1 life lesson. Ways you grow up when you're battling defeats and wins, and learning how to win right, learning how to lose right, and learning how to improve each and every day.
New Cupid, new Cupid.
Game day is definitely a different atmosphere. And I think the parents get a little nervous. You know, I know the coaches are nervous. We try not to show it at all. We try to keep it loose for the kids. when we get there to warming up, we want them just to get their arms warm, but in the batting cage, we want them to see the ball. There's several things I always like to cover with the kids prior to game. We always say a prayer together. I think that kind of brings us closer. And we talk about our signals and what we're going to do for that team. Each team's a little unique, so we go over the game plan, but I want the boys ready, and that's really the goal on game day, is peaking at the right time, right when game starts. Any team, especially baseball, you have to have a lot of help. And I feel like I've got the best help of any group in the Mountain Brook system. The fans that we have, the parents that we have, they're very supportive of me and what we're doing, supportive of the coaching staff. Wendy, as our team mom, is without a doubt, we have the best team mom anywhere. She's very organized. She could probably run the team, and so glad that she's our team mom. She's the best. I've got great dads that are at every practice, that are helping in the cage. Coach Vajda, who's been one of our pitching batting coaches in the cage. He's always there taking pictures and supporting us. Richard Stone has been kind of our dugout dad this year to keep the boys in order, to keep all their equipment in line, and make sure they're batting in order. We switched the batting order up several times this year, and he's making sure everybody's in line and supporting the kids and encouraging them. Coach Phelan, another dad on the team, his son's on the team, Porter. He's coached before. It's great to have him on the staff. Great supporter, he knows baseball, and just thrilled that he's part of our staff. Coach Gann, I mean, what do you say about Coach Gann? I mean, he's the high school head baseball coach. Knows more baseball than all of us combined times 5. So to have his presence out there and his knowledge of the game, it's been great for me to bounce things off of him and to get some of his ideas. To have him at most of the practices has been a big plus for us. And I'm just glad that he's willing to participate in something like that, as busy as his schedule is. When these kids grow up, what I hope they remember about this season is how hard they worked. I mean, this is one of the hardest working teams, if not the hardest working team that I've ever coached. And that's part of preparing. And I think in order to be successful in sports and in life, you've got to prepare. And these guys prepared. And then number 2, the fighting spirit that they have. I mean, they never gave up. And in life, you never give up. When you look at, we had 6 games. Our first 4 games were 1-run games. And that's because our boys, they fought through. I mean, they were down, they'd come back, they were down, they kept fighting, they believed in themselves, and we came through, and I think that set the stage and the foundation for the season, and I think that can set a foundation for how you prepare and never give up in life, and that's been the key to our season.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Thanks, Coach Griffin, for a great season. Thank you, Coach Griffin. Thanks, Coach Griffin. Thank you, Coach Griffin and Coach Gann, for a great season. Thanks for a great season. Thanks, Coach Griffin, for a great season. Thanks, Coach Griffin, for a great season. Thanks, coaches, for a great season. Thanks, Coach Gann and Coach Griffin, for a great season. Thanks for a great season, Coach. Thanks, Coach Griffin. I want to say thanks to all of my coaches, especially my dad, Coach Griffin.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.